Good morning, guys. Doing this reading at the hour of Venus. Today is Moon's Day, November 13th. New moon is in Scorpio. All right. I have Scorpio in the third house. All right. With Mercury's energy here. Interesting, Mercury comes out with the third house. All right, so who's this for? Virgo? Let's check it out. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Yes. All right, Virgo, we have Juno and Lilith in your first house. All right. Mercury is currently in Sagittarius, which is your fourth house. All right. New moon happening in your third. Joining the energy of the Sun, Mars, and Sirius. All right. Today, the Sun and the Moon are conjunct in Scorpio. All right. And Scorpio has a lot to do with like deep emotional feelings. All right. Now, Mercury's energy speaks about mind, intellect, your thoughts, all right, understanding, communication, information exchanges. It's definitely mediation, all right, requires versatility. It's your ability to learn, all right. This has a lot to do with relatives, especially your brothers and your sisters, all right, siblings. Friends, acquaintances, when it comes to business, all right? This is all about information, news coming in, rumors, all right? If it has to do with transportation, communication, computers, all right? If you're doing some sort of writing, journaling, editing in any type of way in the media, all right? Very significant to this new moon cycle for you, Virgo. All right, and you are ruled by Mercury as well, so very significant to your first and third houses here. All right, let's see what comes out. New moon Scorpio energy for Virgo. Eight of Swords, Jupiter and Gemini. Okay. So Gemini for you falls in the 10th house. Could you feel mentally entrapped about something? Wow. I have the Star card here as your challenge. Aquarius's energy for you falls in your 6th house of health and hard work. All right, Virgo. So you're meant to shine somewhere, all right? There's something that you desire, something that you wish of. Maybe it's something that you do for work. I'm seeing the Hermit and the King of Wands. This is public speaking energy right here. All right, taking a leadership role. Could have to do with something with spirituality. All right. Let's see. And the goal here is the Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. Pisces for you is in the 7th house. All right, so this has a lot to do with your relationship. Saturn is in Pisces as well as Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Neptune in Pisces is in its domicile energy. Being in the 7th house has a lot to do with contracts. Right, so I see why Mercury is coming out here. Definitely communication. Wow. All right, so 8 of Pentacles. Here's your energy. All right, You started working on, you know, mastering a new skill or something in the past. All right. Most recently, all right, has a lot to do with self-love. All right. And in the near future, I see the Six of Wands. Interesting. I just did Cancer's energy and it fell out in the same exact position. All right. So, your 11th house could be very significant as well. I see Libra and the Fool card here, which is Aquarius and Aries energy. Two major arcanas coming out back to back, very significant. All right, so Libra, South Node is in Libra at this time. Libra is your second house of money, value, possessions, and finances. Venus is in Libra, Pallas is in Libra, South Node in Libra. Okay. And Aquarius's energy was your challenge. Okay, so health and hard work. Health is the equilibrium of your mind, your body, and your spirit. All right. Your daily routines, what you do for work, things like that. All right. And again, me seeing the Hermit energy, that is your energy, has a lot to do with self. All right. So you could be working on yourself at this time. Interesting. Here it is again. Libra is very significant to your second house. You're dealing with some sort of challenges as well when it comes to your finances, right? Or you're learning how to remain balanced with your finances as well. Queen of Cups energy. Again, it's Cancer, your 11th house. Vesta's retrograde in Cancer at this time in your 11th house. It's the asteroid of spirituality. So you could be coming together with a community of people, spiritual people. All right, possibly going back into like a church, all right, or associating yourself in some way with those that have interest in spirituality. Okay. Let's see here. What's the environment around you? The King of Cups. Yeah. You want to be in a very loving, trusting energy. All right. Your psychic abilities could definitely be heightened at this time, especially if you're on some sort of soul's journey. All right. Which I see here is you focusing on self-love. All right. You've been mastering a skill in the past again. And what it's leading you to is the energy of a victory, some sort of success. All right. What is it that you fear? The Eight of Cups, Saturn and Pisces energy. Again, Saturn and Pisces sits in your 7th house. Do you fear these people that you're meant to come and collaborate with? I don't get it. It's a soul union, right? It's a spiritual union. Yeah, Three of Cups. These are the people that you are meant to collaborate with. Saturn is bringing in structure within your relationships at this time. Okay. It's showing you in some way discipline when it comes to your emotional state as well. Okay. Three of Pentacles. You're meant to collaborate. You're meant to collaborate here. Down at the bottom of the deck, I see the Six of Pentacles, which is the moon in Taurus's energy. All right. The moon is exalted in Taurus, meaning that it's comfortable there. So whoever it is that you're meant to collaborate with, there will be an equal give and take. Okay. Splitting the deck, King of Pentacles. All right. This is a great person to work for. This is someone that is very gentle, grounded. Okay. Judgment is here. All right. So it's basically saying like just be careful with those that you associate with, all right? Because if they aren't a part of your journey, they will be excluded out. This is part of like a spiritual awakening, all right? Yeah, the Lovers. Okay, so Gemini's energy here. Gemini falls in your 10th house of your divine life purpose. It's all about your reputation, where you're meant to stay determined, show ambition and drive. Okay. No transits really happening in Gemini right now, but upcoming in 2024, we're going to see Jupiter and Gemini come into full effect. All right. Jupiter brings in growth, expansion, good luck, and fortune. Okay. It's the energy of like higher knowledge as well when it comes to what you do for your career. All right. This has a lot to do with your public image as well. Interesting. All right. Let's get one more for Virgo. Oh, there's two. All right, so I have the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. All right. Be careful with those that you are associating with. Okay, because you could be in the energy of sabotaging. All right, these great things that are meant to happen for you. It's almost asking for you to choose your battles wisely with the 5 of Wands. This is Leo and Gemini's energy. All right, so Leo falls for you in the 12th house, the house of the unknown. All right. Why is this energy here for Virgo? Why is this energy here for Virgo? Again, it's standing in the way of your spiritual union. You're meant to come into a position of authority, of leadership. Okay? And if you have deceptive energy around you, it's going to stop you from moving forward. That's what I see. All right, so Scorpio in the 3rd house. Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto. All right. I feel with the transits that are currently happening in Scorpio, the sun and the moon conjunct Ceres and Scorpio, all right, Mars and Scorpio, it's calling for you to take action here, all right, and what you're meant to do. And maybe, again, it has something to do with communication. I feel if everyone was on the same path and going through some sort of spiritual journey, the world would be a better place, right? This is definitely saying that you're stepping back into the energy of your masculine, all right? With Gemini being in the 10th house for you. Again, we're going to be seeing Uranus move into Gemini as well, which is bringing in massive changes, all right, unexpected changes. But it's always for the highest good of all, all right? Wow. I just seen the King and the Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, and again, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right. So the air elements in your chart could be very significant. All right. We have Aquarius in the 6th, Libra in the 2nd, Gemini in the 10th. So the 2nd, the 6th, and the 10th houses for you significant. All right. Interesting. Tell me more about how is this new moon in Scorpio significant for Virgo? This is the astral alignment deck here. In what ways will this new moon in Scorpio be beneficial for Virgo? Fixed energy here. There's action, momentum, and dedication that's required at this time within the fixed houses in your chart. All right, so the 3rd house, which is where the new moon is happening here with Scorpio. All right. The 6th house, which is for Aquarius's energy. Taurus in the 9th. Now, very tough. So the new moon in Scorpio is squaring over to your 6th house of health and hard work. But it's also squaring over to Leo's energy in your 12th house. So the 6th and the 12th houses are squared over to the energy of where the new moon is happening for you. Again, this has to do with like, again, I mentioned like business meetings, ideas, all right? Those that you are associating with, your intellectual side, right? It's giving me that with the 8 of Swords, with Gemini's energy here. All right. You have to learn a lesson here. All right. And in order to do so, you need to continue to take action on whatever it is that you're doing for work. The energy is gaining momentum right now. All right. Set your intention on something. It's a new moon cycle. Set your intention by the first quarter moon in Aquarius, which is going to be happening here on, where is it? The 20th of November. You should start seeing more drive for what it is that you're doing right now. Okay. And it's what you're doing for work specifically. Aquarius sits in your 6th house. This has a lot to do with your daily routines. It has a lot to do with, again, your sleeping patterns, your eating patterns, your exercise patterns. Again, whatever it is that you're putting work into. I have the energy of cusp here. There's transitionings happening. There's transitionings happening right now. The major aspects that are going to be changing over specifically for this month are going to be the transits moving from Scorpio into Sagittarius. All right. I feel that, what's today's date? The 13th again. Let's see here. We're in the last decan of Scorpio season. So by the time we move into that first decan, which is Mercury in Sagittarius, which is the current transit right now, all right, we're going to be moving from the water element into the fire element. And I feel that's why you're being required to start taking action on something. All right, Mercury in Sagittarius is a representation of important communication coming through, important conversations being had. And again, if it has a lot to do with work, it's almost like don't allow the energy of your 12th house, all right? The energy of it, it's like you getting too much in your head about something. I feel you are on the right path here. Whatever it was that you were, working on, all right, just learning a new skill here with the 8 of Pentacles. This is all about you mastering that. And it has a lot to do with your emotional state here. Because we are in Scorpio season, it's a water sign. All right. You're being required to shine in the near future with whatever it is that you're doing. The 6 of Wands. All right. You're meant to be victorious at this. Anything else for Virgo? Oh, all right. Yep. What fell down was the 12th house and the energy of trine. All right. So the 12th house speaks all about karma, shadows, and secrets. All right. And trine is giving me the energy of positivity, luck, and auspiciousness. Okay. One more. Waxing gibbous moon. Nurturing patience and refinement. The waxing gibbous moon happens right after the new moon. So when the moon moves into Sagittarius could be very significant. Down at the bottom of the deck, I have Gemini's energy. Speaks about being multifaceted, balanced, and curious. Again, Gemini rules over the energy of the 3rd house. But Gemini for you specifically sits in the 10th house of career. Okay. Interesting. All right, let's see what's happening here. I'm going to pull from the Wisdom Oracle deck. Okay, let's see. Major Arcana is Aquarius's energy. Okay. What else do I have here? Libra's energy. And heavy on the Gemini. What the minor arcana is. Alright, all of the air signs, I mentioned that already. What's going on here? Building blocks. This is all about you having some sort of strong foundation. Seems like you're a beautiful work in progress for sure. The number 28 could be very significant for you. And then I have Imagine down at the bottom of the deck. It's turning imagination into manifestation, creativity, illusions, creative thoughts, power of aligning imagery and feelings. So 12th house energy for you. All right. And that is Leo's energy. This is Jupiter and Leo's energy here. All right. But Leo sits in your 12th house for you. It speaks all about the imagination. All right. What do you want to bring into reality? All right. What do you dream of doing here in the near future? All right. And don't just think about now. Think about in a 5-year span. All right. So there's going to be a big highlight on Gemini's energy, on Aries energy within the next few years. All right. So we'll be having Pluto moving into Aquarius. We'll have Jupiter and Uranus moving into Gemini. All right. We're going to be having the north and south nodes in Aries and in Libra within the next year or so. All right. When Saturn moves into Aries, it's going to have a lot to do with moving into your 8th house of deep emotional feelings, facing your fears, the energy of transformation. Okay. Even when Neptune moves into Aries, right? It can cause illusions around things that you want to create. All right. Aries is the very first zodiac sign of the chart here, and it gives the energy of, oh gosh, it's like gaining momentum within self, right? Gaining momentum within self. It's like, how do you want to face the world? How do you want people to see you? Almost. Okay. Happy is here. A sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well, joy and contentment. Whatever is going to bring you happiness, I feel, is where you need to go. And stay focused on that. All right. And this is all about you building your strong foundation right now. All right. Because Saturn's going to come in. It's going to start showing discipline. All right. And this can even be within your house of sex. All right. So are you partnered up with the right person at this current time with Pisces being in your 7th house? All right. So you could be definitely in the near future going into a time of not having sex. All right. Until you find the right person. If you're not currently with who you want to be now. All right. So co-create. It says art, inspiration, fruition, connections through a spark. Exactly. If you're not in a relationship right now with someone that you feel a spiritual union with, I don't feel it's going to work. All right. If you're working on yourself right now and you're stepping into a sense of fulfillment, something that brings you happiness, joy, and contentment, if you're not there now, in the near future, what's going to happen is you're going to have to start co-creating what you want. But start doing that now. All right? Start doing it now. As Saturn is in Pisces in your 7th house. Again, this is all about contracts, about partnerships, friendships, one-on-one relationships, meaning romantic, could be platonic relationships, all right? You need to be in the energy of co-creating with the divine on what you want, all right? And to the sea is down at the bottom of the deck. It says, being in the flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, and a natural pattern of events. All right, so it's almost like everything happens in divine timing for you. So I feel that whatever is required of you to continue on your journey, you're going to have to focus on that right now. Okay, so it's everything coming together so that your future is brighter. It's going to bring in happiness. Okay. And again, this new moon happening in your 3rd house has a lot to do with siblings, all right? Could even be neighbors. It's giving me what you're putting your mind to, all right? What are you studying? What are you trying to master here with that 8 of Pentacles coming out? As I split the deck, it keeps giving me higher power, right? Like the energy of the divine here. It says being committed to a partnership with spirit. All right, and this has a lot to do with your soul's journey. You do rule over the energy of the Hermit card. It's all about going within, all right, really tuning into the energy of what you are following here. If you look at the Hermit card, it follows the energy of the star and the lantern, all right? So the star card was your challenge. All right, what do you want to co-create with spirit? That's what it's saying. All right. Let's pull an unshakable inner peace oracle for Virgo. What's happening with Virgo? Virgo. It's amazing energy here, though. I feel that you're already on your path. You could already be partnered up, you know, with who you're meant to be with here. Because I don't see any negative cards coming out. All right. Besides the 12th house. And this is just you utilizing the energy of creativity. All right. It seems auspicious. There's positivity. There's luck. There's nurturing, patience, and refinement here. All right. The transition was just requiring for you to take action. All right. But this is you building that strong foundation and co-creating with the divine. All right. You could, again, be seeing some sort of public speaking in the near future. Could be doing something online. I'm seeing Gemini highlighted. All right. Pluto's going to be moving into Aquarius, and it has a lot to do with technology, right? Intelligence, innovation. It says Midas touch. Things are working out in your favor. Wow. All right. So whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it. 16. Wow. I didn't even have to flip back. It just went right to the page. It says right now is ripe with possibilities. You have the Midas touch, and everything you do can reap tangible rewards. This is the energy of abundance flowing to and through you. We live in an abundant universe, and there is plenty to go around. Right now, you can tap into the infinite power of this natural flow. Abundance is not always in the form of financial gain. It can be love, joy, peace, and harmony. Call in what you want more of in your life. Now is the time to celebrate the outcome you have been working toward. The energy around you is heightened, leading you to ultimate success. If you have been on the fence or unsure about something, take this as a sign from the universe to go for it. A big yes is delivered. Things will work out in your favor. All right, it's giving me the big yes right here is the 6 of Wands in the near future. Okay. Your divine assignment. A divine source of energy supports your efforts, and everything is working out in your favor. You have drawn this card as a nudge that your creative efforts will be rewarded. It is especially important to give yourself permission to do more of who you are by going for the dream in your heart. It will work out and you will get what you need. Everything you nurture and focus on with grace and love will grow. If any part of you is resistant to the goodness or wonders, is this too good to be true? What if it all goes away? Know that this is your ego fear trying to prevent you from feeling the good. Divine love, source energy, and the universe are abundant, and you are part of this universe. So this abundance is your birthright. Enjoy the flow of love, for all abundance is energy. Step into this powerful vortex and let yourself thrive. When you align with love and follow your heart, you will always be provided for. All right, so the question to ask yourself is, in what ways am I abundant right now? All right, and again, the main focuses that I see in your chart here are your 6th house, your 3rd house, and your 12th house. Okay, which are all mutable energies, asking that you stay adaptable to changes and be flexible. Okay. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. Love you. Bye.